Ever wondered if planes can fly upside down? It sounds wild, but the answer is yes, and here's the surprising part. It's all about how wings generate lift. To understand this, let's think about how airplanes work. When a plane is flying right side up, air flows over and under the wings. The shape of the wing, known as the airfoil, is designed to create a difference in air pressure. The air moves faster over the top of the wing than underneath, generating lift that pushes the airplane upward. Now, if a plane is upside down, the airfoil still works its magic. The wing's shape can still create lift, even when the plane is inverted. The key factor is the angle of attack, the angle between the wing and the oncoming air. As long as this angle is correct, the wing can still generate lift, regardless of the plane's orientation. But here's where it gets interesting. Not all planes are built the same way. Most commercial airliners are not designed for upside-down flying. They are optimized for efficiency and stability in normal flight conditions. However, aerobatic planes, like those you might see at an airshow, are specifically built to perform tricks, including flying upside down. In fact, pilots of these planes can flip and roll through the sky because they have the skills and the right aircraft to handle those maneuvers safely. For them, flying upside down is just another part of their performance. So yes, planes can indeed fly upside down, but it's important to remember that not every plane is made for it. With the right design and pilot skill, flipping upside down can be a thrilling and safe experience. Ever wonder how planes actually get off the ground? It all comes down to a magical concept called lift. Lift is the upward force that allows an airplane to soar through the skies. Think of it like a giant invisible hand pushing the plane up. Now, where does this lift come from? It's all about the wings. Airplane wings are specially shaped, wider on top and flatter on the bottom. This shape is known as an airfoil. When a plane moves forward, air flows over and under the wings. The curved top surface causes the air to move faster over it, creating lower pressure above the wing. Meanwhile, the air moving under the wing is slower, maintaining higher pressure. This difference in pressure creates lift, pushing the airplane upwards. And here's the surprising part. Lift is all about angles too. Pilots adjust the angle of attack, which is the angle between the wing and the oncoming air. A slight upward tilt can increase lift. This is why planes can take off and land smoothly even when the wings are at an angle. Now you might be thinking, okay, but what about flying upside down? When a plane is inverted, the wings still generate lift. However, the pilot has to adjust the angle of attack and speed to maintain that lift. It's like balancing a spoon on your finger. It takes a bit of skill, but it can be done. So lift is the key to keeping planes aloft, whether they're cruising straight or doing an aerial flip. Understanding lift helps explain why planes can fly in ways we might not expect. And if you're curious about how they keep it steady upside down, stick around. Ever wonders how airplane wings manage to create lift? It all comes down to their unique shape, known as an airfoil. Imagine the wing as a slice of bread, but with a curved top and a flatter bottom. When the plane moves forward, air rushes over and under the wing. Here's where it gets fascinating. As the air travels over the curved upper surface, it speeds up. According to a principle called Bernoulli's principle, faster air means lower pressure. Meanwhile, the air moving beneath the wing is slower and creates higher pressure. This difference in pressure between the top and bottom of the wing generates lift. Now here's the surprising part. This lift doesn't just work when the plane is flying right side up. It's still effective when the plane is upside down. That's because the airfoil shape continues to create a pressure difference, even when flipped. Picture a water slide. When you're sitting upright, gravity pulls you down and you slide smoothly. But if you turn upside down, you can still glide along because of the slide's shape, which keeps you moving forward. In aviation, pilots can adjust the angle of attack, the angle between the wing and incoming air, to maintain lift in any position. Even upside down, the wings can still catch the air efficiently. This is why some acrobatic planes can perform jaw-dropping maneuvers, defying what many people think about flying. So to answer the question, airplane wings generate lift through pressure differences created by their shape, and they can do this whether the plane is right side up or upside down. Next time you see a plane flip in the sky, you'll know exactly how it's possible. Have you ever thought about how the angle of a plane's wings affects its ability to fly, even upside down? That's where the concept of angle of attack comes in. The angle of attack is essentially the angle between the wing and the oncoming airflow. Imagine holding a slice of bread sideways while a fan blows on it. If you tilt the bread just right, it catches the breeze and lifts up. That's similar to how wings work. When a plane is flying normally, the wings are positioned to maximize lift as they slice through the air. But when a pilot wants to fly upside down, they can adjust this angle of attack. This is done by tilting the wings so they can still catch the air effectively, just in a different orientation. Here's the surprising part. Even when inverted, the wings are still able to generate lift. The pilot simply changes the angle to create a new equilibrium, allowing the airplane to fly comfortably upside down. It's like flipping that slice of bread while keeping it in the airflow. This adaptability is key. Pilots have precise control over the angle of attack through the yoke or stick. By pulling back or pushing forward, they can tilt the wings. The lift generated is crucial, especially when flying in non-traditional orientations. Flying inverted is not just a wild stunt, it's a well-understood maneuver in aviation. So the next time you see a plane flying upside down, remember that it's all about how the wings are angled against the air, allowing for incredible control and safety. Curious about how pilots pull off these maneuvers? Stay tuned for more insights. Not all planes are designed for upside-down flying. Think of it this way. Just like a sports car is built for speed and agility, while a family sedan focuses on comfort and safety. Different planes serve different purposes. Aerobatic planes, which are specifically made for stunts, have unique features that help them handle the stresses of flying upside down. These planes are lightweight, have powerful engines, and their wings are designed with a special shape called an airfoil that keeps them stable in every orientation. Some even have extra control surfaces that let pilots maneuver with precision during tricks. Imagine a gymnast performing a flawless routine. The design of an aerobatic plane is all about being flexible and responsive. Commercial jets, on the other hand, are built for efficiency, stability, and passenger comfort. While they can perform a brief role, they aren't meant to fly upside down for long. The wings are designed to generate lift in a specific way, primarily when the plane is right side up. If a commercial jet were to flip over, the aerodynamic forces would be all wrong. It would be like trying to run a marathon in high heels. Not impossible, but definitely not ideal. Here's the reassuring part. When pilots fly commercial jets, they have safety features and strict guidelines to follow. If a situation arises, they are trained to handle it. The structures of these planes make them incredibly safe, even if they're not designed for aerobatics. So while you might see those thrilling stunts at an air show, commercial flights prioritize a smooth, comfortable ride, right side up. So to sum up, while some planes can dance upside down, commercial jets stick to the skies in a more traditional way, keeping your journey safe and sound. If you're curious about what else makes flying so fascinating, don't forget to subscribe. Can planes fly upside down? Yes, they can. It all comes down to the principles of lift and angle of attack. When a plane is right side up, the wings are designed to push air downward, creating lift. But if the pilot tilts the plane upside down, the wings can still generate lift by adjusting the angle of attack. It's like flipping a pancake. If you tilt it just right while it's cooking, it will stay airborne for a little while longer before it flips back down. Now, here's the fascinating part. Many planes, especially those designed for aerobatics, are built to handle these upside-down maneuvers with ease. Their wings can produce lift in all orientations, allowing pilots to perform incredible stunts. But even commercial planes can fly upside down briefly if necessary, thanks to that same lift principle. Just think about it. With the right adjustments, the physics of flight doesn't just keep planes in the air, it also lets them flip and roll. It's important to remember, though, that while planes can fly upside down, it's not something you'd see in your average flight from one city to another. Pilots are trained to ensure safety and comfort, and most commercial flights maintain a steady, level attitude in the skies. So next time you look up at a plane, you can appreciate not just its beauty in flight, but also the remarkable science that allows it to defy gravity, even upside down. If you enjoyed learning about this and want to dive deeper into the world of aviation, you know what to do.